opening weekend. It's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Shell. Maverick. What's that?
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. Play action. It's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
14.
This can't be no man.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
I ain't mean to do that. Oh,
find his rookie tight
caught it.
end, Sam Laporta.
I ain't mean to do that.
He's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching
This
staff,
a blitz?
they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this.
Oh, Jesus. No, get the ball. Yes, got it.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his
Oh, no.
fumble. That could have been trouble. Now, before the second down play, we'll get whistles
How you push
and a
a
timeout.
team?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
I can't put him on the corner out. Put him out.
Here's Goff.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
All right.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards
so
here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
That's good.
Goff now looks to throw.
Died. Touchdown. Don't press J-Mo. Don't press J-Mo. I'm a lot of blues, man.
And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
How you push a T? Man, push T, man. Honolulu Blues, man.
Here are the Lions
line
up and kick this one away.
Aye. How you pushing P, man?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I already know it's gonna be something dumb. Gonna come out as something dumb. I'm gonna be pissed off. Alright. Who the hell? Brent should not be. Put Branch there.
On first down, Howell. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
You want to take the check down? That's so.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing.
There you go.
Here's Ken Walker. And he stopped immediately there.
There you go.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. You talk about this Lions defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run.
There you go. Stop the run, man.
They can't get back to their
Stop the run. Stop the run. You can have some fun, man.
Doing on 2nd and 3rd
go,
down
man.
after that 9-yard gain on 1st. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the
Stop the
stop.
run to have
Just
some
like they
fun.
drew it up on the chalkboard.
Single back
Is that
bunch.
outdated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off.
Good.
They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
All right,
How
Matt.
about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call
Oh,
the
my
play.
fault,
I
my
just
fault,
kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
I didn't mean to do that. It
He
worked though.
works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2nd down, Howell now. He completes this to Walker. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
All that for the inside zone, bro.
And it gets him the first.
A lot depending on the spot.
Throw the
there.
ball.
He got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Back to Walker on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle for a loss goes to Kirby Joseph, making a great play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to throw, Howell. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Foul down to throw it.
Pick.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Goff.
What the? Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. And the Seahawks are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
This is 2nd and 8. Powell out of his own end zone. They'll roll him out right.
Pick.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Gibbs. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I got you, brother.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Again, it's Gibbs.
Get off me. Get off me. Push it to the touchdown. There we go, 60. That's how you push to the touchdown, man.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly.
Oh, look at my partner. Get back, man.
Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Man, I became a passer, so I'm going to get back to my roots, man. I used to average I'm 100+ yards rushing, man. I need to get back to my roots. I used to be a running demon. I need to switch back to my running playbook. I can push a P. Man, push a P. Push a T. Oh, no, I'm a max. Oh, no, this could be very good or very, very, very bad.
Start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
Oh.
This is where you have to go.
Oh, no, I missed. Oh, no, I missed. Oh, that's my fault. I weak box. I ain't pissed my line. Ah!
Touchdown, Seattle.
Ah, that's my fault.
Walker,
I don't ever go in dollar. Why not? This dude's so unpredictable. I ain't gonna lie. He need to run the ball. He need to run out of a running formation. Stop running out of gun tight slot. It's so gay. Like, be a man.
Run
out of high
away, and off it goes.
Single back pistol. Some. I press triangle.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Shoot, get it. Ain't got no good D line. Come on. Going dollar. Going dollar. Do me a solid.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Don't do all that.
Last
all
time
that
out,
nonsense.
looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They
that
were
could
very
have been
frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hey, man.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Not a man.
He's airing
Died.
it for Williams.
Bomb.
That's
Bomb. Diggly bomb sauce.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
J-Mo.
The Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Push the T.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Fight.
I think
like
doubling him
McNeil.
has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Pick! Give it those!
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will bring it back. An interception return for
It's from Mario, man.
touchdown.
Luigi!
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And Hiller left not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down, Seahawks.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
Yeah.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Walker.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Howell Powell throwing on third down here.
Yep.
Quick throw on the slant, but that's behind his man and incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
Oh, no, he almost had it.
Incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Second and 10. Goff again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Goff. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, wait. Hold up.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd and 3rd timeouts as they'll head to the side.
Do I have to punt it? 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 Do I have to punt the rock on the 50? On the 50. I have to be behind you. Okay. Gotta be behind the 50. Yeah.
Talk over what to do next.
I had the touchdown too on that play.
4th down, Jack Fox on the punt for Detroit. Catch. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep this confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully,
come on, man. Give me a pick. Give me a pick.
They won us a whole lot of games. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Powell.
That should be a
As
pick.
he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been
The
tight
Honolulu
on
Blues,
just about
man.
every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Oh, go crazy.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
You going, man?
Now Goff on first down.
Please, for the love of God, go, man. Thank you.
He's got this to Williams, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the red zone now, Goff.
Oh,
and
no.
Intercepted at the goal line.
I threw a pick.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I threw a pick. I threw a pick six. I hate myself. I hate myself.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this
I
drive
hate
could
myself.
really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense
Being
who scores.
greedy, bro.
And
I ain't had no
partner,
time out.
we got a game again.
And we do have
No, we
one
don't.
because of what you just
Man,
described. A
counter
defense that
tactics.
understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. You back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Powell going to audible to something else. On third down, here's Walker. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A give for Walker running right. And he'll take this one down to the 36. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And Howe will throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Myers' kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
We go, 76, 76.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Another run for Gibbs here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2000.
And now the rookie's free. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Gibbs is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try the air now with Goff.
Touchdown.
And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Hey, hey.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This is an A minor.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Empty. Empty. With the one attack this Negro with. Good on.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
This probably wasn't a good idea. I don't know what he's coming out there.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing here, Howell.
That should be a pick, man.
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Trying the left side with Walker.
Give me that. Jack Campbell.
Back at
Campbell.
11, he goes down.
6'5".
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded at the 27.
Oh, no.
Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Let's see this one.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Man, it's a ton, man. It's a ton.
This will take this down to the 26-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
That is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown! Touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
American Dad ass theme music.
Here are the Lions now as they
Honolulu
line up and
Blues,
kick
man.
this one away.
Oh!
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
iPhone slot. No.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
There we go.
And mentally,
There we go, McNeil.
a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Seahawks on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 14. Walker with another carry. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 4th down, Howell, desperation time.
Oh, no, that should have been a
taken
pick.
in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Nifty move. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Howell. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is. But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
What?
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Walker. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 140 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Walker is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field,